studying the present through the lens of the past. A local professor is studying the impacts of COVID-19 through a historical perspective. Tonight, Fox 4's Nolani Matthews tells us how she's comparing events of the Bubonic Plague to today's coronavirus pandemic. Nolani?
During the COVID-19 pandemic, a literature professor here at Florida Gulf Coast University is shining light on the Bubonic Plague. She's sharing the similarities and the differences between both times in history. Dr. Rebecca Tataro has authored 5 books on the plague, inspired by people's lives told through Shakespeare's sonnets.
The bubonic plague was a horrific disease. It killed people far more quickly in much more horrible ways.
She says in similar times of uncertainty, quarantine, and death, people's response to the disease looked much different than those during COVID.
I don't see in writing at all hoarding of food or make a mad rush on anything at the supermarket. They shared their resources better than we do.
Instead, stories share resilience through creativity and caregiving, a deeper connection she thinks people could use more of today.
They're basically about reunions of family, people who were thought dead, who aren't dead, and they're discovered to be alive, and they get together and they celebrate that they have this new opportunity.
She says if there's any advice to take away from the plague, it's this: how people choose to react to hard times will always determine how they'll recover. Tataro plans to teach literature of the plague this summer at FGCU during the pandemic. Reporting in Fort Myers, Nolani Matthews, Fox 4.